I wanted to lose 1 kilo a week for 10 weeks. Every single week, I lost 1 kilo exactly as I predicted.
Welcome back, you beautiful people, to episode 24 of the Clean Cut series. A series where I take you through everything it takes to compete on stage as a lifelong natural athlete. Let's get it. Another new low weigh-in, 4 days in a row. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final posing routine for the men's classic physique show that I will be competing on the weekend. This is the full 3-minute clip, raw, unedited, since this is the last time you're going to be seeing it before stage day. What you're seeing now is my version of the classic left quarter turn. Now transitioning to the classic rear quarter turn. Then the classic right quarter turn. Facing the front of the stage for the classic front relaxed. And setting up now for my absolute favorite, the classic front double biceps. Now setting up for the classic side triceps. A smooth transition into a classic side chest. Almost stumbling across myself for the classic rear double biceps. Ending the posing routine with the money maker, name maker, the classic overhead abdominals and thighs. Let's now talk nutrition. I skipped breakfast this morning and jumped right into the main meals, cooking 350 grams of chicken tenderloins. I seasoned it with a bit of chili powder and tossed it in the air fryer, seasoning it with a drippity drip of lemon. I then poured myself as a snack 60 grams of isolate whey protein. For main meals 2 and 3, I'm cooking them together since they're identical. 400 grams of sweet potato, not seasoned with any oil or salt. Toss it directly in the air fryer on 200 degrees for 16 minutes. Then if you like, you can season with some salt after. Because I'm sodium deloading now, I'm not putting too much salt. Continuing on in main meals 2 and 3, cooking 400 grams of chicken breast. Only seasoned it with a bit of chili and sriracha hot sauce to bind everything together. Again, toss it in the air fryer, this time on 190 degrees for 20 minutes. Finally, dividing the chicken across 2 meals and using the lifesaver across this entire competition prep, lemon juice. To wrap up my protein, I ended up having another 40 grams of isolate whey protein. On screen now are the total macros and calories across the entire day.
We have made it to 5 days out from show. Honestly, I feel very good in comparison to the other couple times I've competed on stage. This is easily the best I've felt prior to a competition. Now, as you saw earlier on in the episode, I weighed in at a new all-time low, 74.2 kilograms. That is insane. Prior to even starting this competition prep, I laid out a specific plan. I wanted to lose 1 kilo a week for 10 weeks. And exactly as I planned, I executed perfectly. Every single week, I lost 1 kilo exactly as I predicted. I'm gonna throw up some numbers on screen just to give you a clearer picture. From the very beginning, I set myself a goal weight of 74 kilograms, and here we are. Last 5 days, I can easily hit 74 kilograms. My prediction is I'm probably actually gonna hit 73 because I'm yet to factor in glycogen depletion and loading for competition day and water depletion on competition day. All in all, feeling extremely positive. Today is going to be my last back and bicep session of the week until competition. And tomorrow is going to be my last shoulder and tricep session again before competition. Going in now for the workout. Catch you after the workout. Oh, hot damn. Oh, just wrapped up the workout. And let me bloody tell you, that was a freaking solid workout. Not heavy by any means, but a freaking good workout. I was tunnel visioned from start to finish. I prioritized muscular endurance, so rep ranges between 15 and 25 even, and tempo. So tempo anywhere from 3 to 5 seconds on the eccentric. I didn't record the workout because there was way too many people. And in addition to that, to be honest, I wanted to really focus on what I was doing. But what I will do is I'll do a quick commentary, and in the bottom left, the exercises and the workout stats will be on screen. I'll try to keep it brief, but because it is peak week, I figured you really want to work out exactly what it is that I'm doing to prepare for the show. So first of all, I started on cardiovascular endurance on the treadmill just to quickly warm up, and then I did 2 warm-up sets on the machine lat pull down. Then I did 4 working sets on the machine lat pull down. I won't worry about weights, but what I will say is I worked between 15 and 25 reps. Now, exercise 2 was a seated close grip cable row. I worked extremely light. Again, I performed between 15 and 25 reps. I did 4 working sets. Exercise 3 was a chest supported unilateral cable lat pull down, super light. I did 12 reps each side for 4 sets. Then I moved into a bicep exercise, an easy bar bicep curl. I did 5 working sets. That felt really solid. Had a massive bicep pump. Then I moved into a chest supported plate loaded row. Again, you'll see it in the bottom left, exactly what I'm talking about. I only did 3 working sets, 12 reps each set, nice and slow, contracting on the peak and controlling on the way down. And finally, I ended the workout on a easy bar cable bicep curl. I performed 4 working sets, super light, and I did like 15 reps each set.
And that wraps up episode 24 of the Clean Cut series. If you made it this far in the episode, I'll greatly appreciate it if you left a like and subscribe to the channel for a yearly supply of gains. I'll catch you all in the next episode.